this rotunda right here is just, it's this, I figured this was the most center location and the furthest back location to start throwing your roads. So if you want to throw a road going this way to get your views on this side, you go along the back side of the property, and right here too, go along the back side of the property with your road. That way you have all this frontal space for you to sell, you know, properties, dividing up your land. This is all, it just keeps going, you see. I mean, you could put 100 homes up here, really, if you wanted to. If you really wanted to have a smaller development with more land.
Estate homes, you know?
However you, exactly. You can even do an equestrian thing here with that river down below and the river behind. Oh my God, the equestrian ranch you could do. The horses could be down below. Set up some nice staples for them. I mean, the water's all right down there for them to drink, you know, all year long. Straight out the valley into Naranjo, where they grow all down in the valleys. See how the flats?
Yep.
Gorgeous. These mountains.
It's amazing vista right here.
Oh, the mountain views are gorgeous. This property has water everywhere. That's the whole thing about it. Is there's no lack of water here. You know, you can do a spring over there on the far end where we were, a spring here, a spring in the center. I mean, you can take the water from the back where Don Carmillo was living back there. There's plenty of water here. The top stream with the 2 springs. I mean, gosh, that's the thing. The best thing about this property is if you wanted to do a bunch of homes, you gotta have water. Without water, you're doing nothing. So.
And then a lot of beautiful view building pads.
Beautiful, beautiful pads. You could, I mean, there's literally, I mean, just look around all the way, looking up that way, going back this way where we came from, you can see. Going all the way up to that big tree back there. Those are all views, this whole roundabout right here, and the legs that stick out too. There's about 4 or 5 legs sticking out off the roundabout, this roundabout here. It's incredible. This was all, of course, cattle land here in the past, so it's all clean, ready for building. There's not a thing you need to cut, or they've kept it clean, so. Ready for building, ready to go. Yeah, infrastructure in, roads in, culverts in. You don't have to do anything. Gates are in. The separation from the 2 parcels, I'll show you. It's back where you see that, right where you see that big tree sticking straight up right there. That's the gorge. It's another small stream that cuts through the center of these 2 properties, right between the 2 properties, divides them, joins in with that river down below. And that's a beautiful thing over there too to have, because it's like you can hear that water running down that thing at night too. It's a beautiful sound, really pretty. And you can even see from up here and here when the rains are hitting. Like right now you can't hear it, but when the rains are hitting a little harder, you can hear that waterfall across the way dumping. It's about, I would have to say, you know, close to 80 feet, 50 to 80 feet high, that thing. Wow. It's a huge waterfall, the one that's across the other side of the river. And you can get down in the river and walk up just a little ways and come up into that giant area where that waterfall dumps. We've been in there, it's gorgeous. Man. 20 and 35, it's 55 acres total. 20 acres on the first plot, 30 to 35.
So you'd sell them separate or together?
Or together, yeah, for sure. You could even set up a bridge, a little bridge over that thing. It would be awesome if you wanted to really link them up like that. You know, you could do a really cool little bridge for a vehicle or for just a walking bridge for a person, you know.
Right, create a community.
Cool over that gorge. Yeah. That'd be